Alright guys, Cairn Creek episode, I don't know what episode we're on. But the exciting thing is, I've been working on soffit on the horse barn. Pretty much every evening, couple hours here or there, working on soffit. If you don't know what soffit is, it's the stuff out around the edge of your house, up on the roof. Oh, I guess it's necessary, but it's stupid. It really sucks putting it up, it's boring. So midweek here, I'm going to do something more exciting that I've been putting off. I'm going to go back and put a culvert in, a creek crossing. It's a bigger culvert, so the exciting thing is we get to use a bulldozer and the big traco. Come on, that's what I'm talking about, getting something different, getting away from that soffit, getting away from that hay burner project. So we're going to jump on the dozer and head back, and we'll show you guys what we're going to do. So here we are back at the construction site at Cairn Creek. We've got a ditch I'll show you that's we cross quite often with the four-wheelers or equipment. Even my pickup truck, we go back this far in the woods. But this is a culvert that actually it's a piece of pipe that I was able to come across from a good friend, and it's perfect for this creek crossing. It's like May. It's like almost the middle of May, and it's freaking cold. I know it's not supposed to be cold, but we're way below average. It really sucks. Let's show you this creek crossing. This culvert was existing. It's an old corrugated steel galvanized culvert, excuse me. And this is a creek that feeds into it. And as you can see, my heathen boys, it's obviously a mud running pit. I don't know how they make it through it, but it's plugged up. And just this past weekend, I actually noticed it's separated and it's causing the dirt to go through. So basically what's going to happen is one of them bulls or the horses are going to step in that, and then instead of spending all my money on a horse barn, I'm going to be spending my money on vet bills. So a non-rainy weekday evening, this is going to be a fun project for me. Might even have a couple beers. Who's ever said that? Let's have a couple beers and drive equipment. That's what I'm talking about. Cairn Creek style, come on. Give you some in-cab action tearing out this old culvert. One thing about YouTube that I absolutely hate, obviously I'm not some big star, but I consider myself somewhat of a YouTube creator. The problem with YouTube is you get copyright for any music. So I was just cranking some Merle Haggard, but I had to turn it down so we could do this clip with my audio, my voice. So anyways, that's my pet peeve. Ooh, look at that thing. It was all, let's flip that over. It was rotted out on the bottom anyways. It's gone. The bottom was gone. Holy smokes, Batman. And we should go ahead and try to scoop out some of this muck and get some dry stuff in there so it can pack a little better. Ooh. As you can tell, I'm like a kid with my toys. It's freaking awesome. This gets very, very tedious if you're doing it on a job all day. But man, when you can get out to your own property and do something like this, it's a cat's meow. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up pretty much for this evening. The actual culvert project, I mean, it only took an hour. I spent another hour. It turned into a stump pulling party. There was a bunch of stumps downstream here. See, what we'd like to do is this whole ravine, I got it cut out, all the trees. We'd like to do like a 4.5 acre pond here eventually. There's a whole backstory to that we'll address one of these days, but it was a fun evening. Got the stumps out, found those treasures. That one rock is absolutely huge. So I love rocks. Just like I love trees, I love rocks just as much. And to just stumble upon that, get it out, that's awesome. We'll decorate it, use it somehow. So yeah, I think I'll let Mother Nature do the rest of the work. Let this dry out. Almost got hung up a couple spots over the dozer, but this water will run out, it'll dry up on the bank, so I'll finish grading it later and throw some seed down. And this right here is our 300-yard target from the mill shop. Wouldn't it be cool to have a golf green right here? Make that little valley into a fairway. Because my lake project, I don't know how long it's going to be on hold, but that would make for some fun times. Tee off at the mill shop to the little putting green back here. Have to cross the creek. 300 yards, I don't know if I can hit that far, but maybe back in the day. So guys, we spin this around. Thanks for hanging out again here at Karen Creek. A productive evening, a fun evening. I got away from the horse barn, messing around with that daggone soffit. And I didn't actually bring any beer with me, so I didn't have a beer in the equipment project here. But I'm 300 yards away from a cold natty light. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom. Share it with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.